Hello, everyone. My name is Crystal Patrick. I'm a real estate agent here in Maryland with Cass Realty, and welcome back to my channel. So, as real estate agents, we're always telling our clients and future clients that, hey, you need to get pre-approved, fix your credit, know your credit score, save for a down payment. All of these things are very good to know. But here are 5 things that I want buyers to be aware of when they're getting into the process of buying a home. So the first on my list, and I'm going to tell you now, stop waiting or stop trying to time the market. Stop waiting for it to crash. It might never happen. Too many buyers are out there just sitting and waiting for prices to go down, interest rates to go down, the market to crash. But I want you to consider this. Say, for example, you are waiting for COVID days where interest rates were like 3% and, the opportunity was just endless. But what also happened with COVID? The competition was ridiculous. It was definitely a seller's market. So, yes, you were able to secure a low interest rate. However, you had to compete for the house. People were bidding 50,000, 75,000 more than the asking price of a property. People were also allowing the property to go into sale without even getting an inspection done. So, at what cost are you willing to take to wait for the market to go down or crash or interest rates to go down, knowing that if it does happen, the competition will be so high that either way you'll be paying in the long run? This is why it's important to don't try to time the market, but time your financial ability to purchase a home. If you are ready financially today to start the process of making that home purchase, then you start today. Refinancing can always be an option. If your finances, if your credit, if your savings, if all of that aligns with you being able to buy a home today, then the time is right for you. And keep in mind that waiting for the perfect conditions can actually end up costing you more than if you were to do it when the time is right for you. Okay, tip number 2. You find a house, you're going through it, and you're like, this house smells good. It smells like fresh paint, or it smells like Fabuloso or Febreze or whatever it is. The scent is very strong. That's a red flag, and that's something that you need to be on alert about. What is this scent masking? Is there any underlying issues that they're doing to, mask the scent? Did they just put a fresh paint coat of paint to hide mold or damage to the walls or anything that's interior that you can't really see with your naked eye? Keep those things in mind. Is the scent there to cover plumbing issues from the toilet? Is it there to cover pet odor? Is it there to cover molding? Is it there to cover any issues that a fresh coat of paint or some Fabulous or some Febreze sprayed throughout the house or some candles being lit throughout the house? What is it there for? Keep that in mind when you walk through a house and it just have this overpowering smell that's too good to be true. Tip 3. That perfect home might be your worst financial move. Some first-time home buyers, they see the picture perfect home and they love it and they buy it, and before you know it, their budget is stretched so thin that there's no wiggle room for any unexpected expenses, unexpected repairs. So keep in mind that when you are looking for your perfect home, make sure it is not bleeding your bank account to the point where your house looks amazing, but you're cash poor. You have no money in the event for any emergencies, any possible issues that could come up that will require you to have cash on hand. Be sure to leave space in your budget for any repairs, furniture, or any unexpected cost that comes along with home ownership. And remember, it's not about the perfect move. It's about the smartest move. the one that gives you financial breathing room in the event of any unexpected costs, unexpected expenses. Tip number 4, be ready for the possibility of buyer's fatigue. Nobody really talks about how mentally draining it can be as a buyer looking for the house that fits their budget, their lifestyle. Sometimes you find the perfect house that fits your budget, your lifestyle. You put in an offer. Unfortunately, your offer was not accepted because the seller received a better offer. That could be emotionally draining. And this emotional drain and emotional roller coaster can lead you to make some unwise decisions just so that you can push through and get the house that you want. So keep in mind that when you get to the point of feeling just drained and exhausted, take a moment to breathe, take a week or two, relax, and then come back even stronger. Because the key is you don't want to do something just off of emotions. You want to be able to buy your house knowing, being fully confident that you're making the best decision for you. And tip number 5. Now, for some of us, our first home is not our forever home. And we have to keep that in mind when we are purchasing our first home. Sometimes the first home is literally just the building up to get to the actual dream house that we want, but we have to start somewhere. Think of that first home as that financial move that will help you to build equity and stability. Approach it like an investment that you will soon be able to get all of the profits from to help you to get into your next home, which could be your dream home. In that way, you'll make smarter decisions, play the long run game, and remember, it's not about perfection, it's about making progress. Buying your first home isn't about chasing trends. It's about having a strategy, being aware of what's out there, and being confident in every decision that you make. When you focus on your goals, your timing, everything starts to make sense. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and share this with anyone you know that will benefit from this content. I appreciate you for watching and stay tuned for more. Bye.